Well, what is Joe going to talk to you about today? We've got two doors here. This one here goes out into the garage. Ooh. And this door goes into the pantry. Okay, but there's lots of times where somebody might be in the pantry with the door open and somebody wants to come in the back door here in the garage. Or you just want to come in. Well, you've got the door bumpers here. I like this kind of door bumper here. It's nice and stiff. See how it's a little bit bigger. See how it's bigger here and then it tapers down to regular. I don't like to get the little thin ones. I like to get the thicker ones here, because then you can, it's also a different way to install. You unscrew it and you screw this into the door first. Then, now you got to find the little thing. I'm not really left-handed here. There. And then you just screw it onto that like that. Okay? And I would think that would work for this, but look, when this door opens, okay, it's hitting there, but see where the doorknob is up here? It's right next to the door, because it's got a thumb turn on here to lock the door, and it just barely misses the door. But if somebody opens the door hard and they go up against that, you hear that? You push a little bit harder and this could start denting your door. See, there's a slight little mark here. The doors have been just brand new painted. Okay, so I was like, okay, what can I do for that? And I thought, a few times I've gone to the store, and some hardware stores, look at that. Look at that. There's a mark there. I'm going to have to clean that off when I get done. Sometimes you can go to the hardware store and you can find one that's a little bit longer than this. Really? Then we wouldn't have this problem, would we? Okay. And also, here's the other issue. This one used to have a door bumper on it, the same length as that one there. Okay. But what good does it do? You see here, the door can't go any further than that because the door's hitting this knob right there. And granted, after they repainted, I thought, I'm not going to put that on there because I'm just going to be careful every time I open up the door to the pantry. And then I'll close it. I won't have to worry about this. But if somebody comes in here like this or whatever, you know, obviously your doors are going to hit here, but there's going to be some times when I'm not going to be the one opening this door. Somebody's going to open it here and see how it flexes on that. Pretty soon I'm going to have a mark on the white door right here, and it's going to, look how loose this handle is. I mean, these are cheesy. I might have to replace this anyways, but look at that. I mean, granted, this knob is 17 years old. I may have to go to the store and change it and get it rekeyed and all that good stuff. But so far so good. It hasn't fallen off here. I might even one of these times try to take this off. I can pop this escutcheon off, undo the screws here, pull this out, and there might be a way, there might be a screw on the back side up here that I could tighten that up. In fact, I might have to think about that. But for right now, if this door here were to open and it hits, it's going to hit right there. Even if I unscrew this and I put it on this door here. Okay, let's just take a glimpse here. See, this is where it used to be, okay? Whether or not I don't want to move it over. So if I had it right there, and I open this door, see, it's not even, get my paws out of there. It's not even close. It's going to be about right there. It's not even close, is it? The reason why is because it's hitting this. It's going to hit this all day, and that's why this is all, it's probably been bent in there and wobbly, and they initially had this screwed on there and it really did nothing. The person who did that, they didn't check anything, did they? So I want to show you what I'm going to do about it. I went to the store and look at this. Kaboom. Exact same thing, but look how much longer it is. You see there? It's the very same type. This unscrews. See? I went to the store and I shook this first because I couldn't see the screw. Here's the screw. This part gets screwed in, you know, into the door. But I don't have to do that. And then see, that's where you take that and you take it on there and screw it in. But this one here on the door is brand new. So all I have to do is I took this old one off, which was a new one. Okay, just unscrew it with your hand, like that. Here's the new one. See how much longer it is? Look. I think I'm gonna have to go to the store and get another one, too. There. I just tighten it on there like that. How much longer that one is? I don't need to do that on very many doors. I generally don't use those long ones because I think, what's the point? I generally don't need it. I see with the door closed, it hits there, and see how much of a nice gap I have here? Right there with it closed. I'll close that with my foot. I got my foot up against the door. And see how much room I have now? I got all kinds, don't I? You know what this door bumper would be good for? Like if you, in the bathroom, let's say you have a towel bar right up here, and the towel bar with the towel on it wants to hit the door and stuff, or something, and the door bumper is not working, get a longer one. Get a longer one. And some hardware stores have them, some don't. You gotta look for them. Okay? So let's just do a dry run here. Let's take this one off. See that dabby nabbit, I only went to the store, got one. Okay? But I'm gonna see what happens here. I hold that right there, like that. And see, that's gonna hit there. And it's gonna take the pressure off up there. I'm trying to see if I can use that same hole. See, I might have to move it over a little bit, but I don't really want to do that because then that's going to show. I could shave that off, put some white caulking in there, but there's always going to be a raised indentation on the door there. So I'm hoping to put that in the same spot right there, and see, now it takes the pressure off of that. It just barely misses this doorknob, huh? I don't have to worry about this door hitting that. And if it does, just barely push in there. If I push on the door too hard or something with the door bumper down here and it hits, if anything, this is hardly going to have any pressure on that at all. And I might be able to get this so I don't have to fix that either. Or I'll look at it and see if I can tighten it up. If not, I'll probably wait until it breaks or something. But see? So now I'm in a quandary. Okay, what am I going to do? I've got only 2 door bumpers here. I think just for right now, I'm going to keep this one on here because I have it. Okay. And I'm going to have to go back to the store and get one of these. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one back. I'm going to put it on over here. Okay. Because I left that one off after the painters came and painted. I left this particular one off. And see, I could just take it with my Phillips screwdriver. And there's a hole, you know, to get this on, and I just put it off to the left. I mean, you can put it anywhere you want, I guess, but I usually leave it over here, off to the left. A lot easier to do it with this type of door bumper too. I don't like the ones with the pre-built threads on the back. Then you have to drill a hole in the door. You can take it there, tighten it up. You have to take a pair of pliers or something, and ultimately sometimes that thread breaks off or it bends. Once you open and close the door a lot, let's say, and you do it hard, that could break off. And I especially don't like the stiff ones. I like the flexible ones like this. Okay, we're gonna leave that on there. I think I'm gonna leave that, and then next time I'm at the store, I'll get another one, okay? Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.